something plain. Alright. This batch had something else on the outside, so the only belts like this I have are like medium and small. But this is a white belt with a lot of different skulls and stars printed on it, and all the skulls are black and all the stars are primary colors, but just a little lighter than the real primary. That's neat. Be fun to wear to a show. All right. I really like this belt. This is one of those tile belts that we got. This is what the inside looks like. So clearly black is the base color here. Silvery hinge business. And then their stars. White, yellow, light pink, red, blue, orange, black. And then it repeats. Those are black, it's not an empty spot. I like this color combination. Like, I love stuff with rainbows on it. This isn't quite a rainbow. It's just something else. It makes me feel like Rubik's Cube. I like it, it's a little different. Last but not least, I told Eric out of the box of belts this would be the one that I would pick out to wear. I like black and white stuff. And that's what this is. It's a white base. It's got silver metal. And then every other tile is this black or white star. This is in great shape. Nice and shiny tiles. And this has got some weight to it. That's pretty cool. What do you guys think about that? I'd wear that. Alright, and this is the last belt. The other one wasn't. I was a ding dong and forgot to get this one. Alright, this one is black on one side and brown on the other. This one's soft. Okay, so silver metal, and there we go. La Tigre. Tigers, stars, skulls. A little bit of pink there. Brr, they look mean. Give me your mean face, tiger. Brr. Printed into the heavy duty tile. Definitely can't pinch through that. Alright guys, this is the inside. Each little tile was stitched on with love and care. How about them apples? I like that. I like these tile belts. They're pretty nice. And I think they're pretty. I think a couple of them are maybe a little extra in a couple spots, but you know, whatever. It's 2020. I do like the style on most of them personally, so I know other people like the rest of them. All right, I encourage everybody to come and check out the eBay store and the Poshmark and Facebook Marketplace stores. We have a store on each different platform. The link is in the description. We've added tons of new items in the last few weeks. We've been working double time getting items uploaded, so come and check it out because there's a bunch of cool stuff up there. And if you have any questions for Eric, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. He tries to answer questions regularly. And just thank you everybody for watching the videos and hitting subscribe and the notification bell so you can hear some more stuff about what's going on with nuts and bolts. And if you've got any different places that you think we should be trying to buy from, well then leave a comment.
Hi everybody, I'm back with the numbers from that case. So keep in mind, like I said, there was some breakage, and it seems like anytime you buy anything new in bulk, you get breakage. So it's not that big of a deal, but we just want to make sure that we're providing quality value to our customers. So anything that looks like it's close to, or it looks like it's even close to coming apart or anything like that, we're gonna set aside and just we're thinking we're gonna donate them. We're thinking about donating them to some organizations that some local organizations as well, but nevertheless, so we are expecting some breakage here, and at first I was pretty bummed because the first one I opened up, I probably mishandled it a little bit because it was really wrapped tight in the bag, and the next thing you know, I'm just like stretching it back and forth on the camera, and probably caused some of the breakage of that particular round. I'm going to call these rounds of belt because they're in a dozen of, you know, 2 small, 2 extra large, 4 medium, 4 large. But all things considered, I don't think it's going to really affect our bottom dollar that much. So once I get all said and done, the math pretty much came out. So I had somebody, you know, I've had some comments about shipping, and I don't like to include shipping into my formulas. I just like to take it out ahead of time. In this particular instance, if you want to know my pre-shipping cost, it's probably going to be about $4,956 before I pay for all the shipping for all these belts when we deliver them. But then again, keep in mind, sometimes we don't pay the shipping, like when we're going through the avenue of Poshmark, so we generally don't include that. But just so you know, our gross without shipping is a total of $4,356 is what we're expecting to make off of this 2 cases. It was 2 cases when we made the purchase. So the gross before shipping was $4,356, but after shipping, it's going to be $3,410. So keep that in mind. We're going to spend a ton for shipping. We usually take that out ahead of time. But like I said, with Poshmark, we aren't actually paying for that shipping. The customer is. So that leaves us with a total of $3,410. And remember, these 2 cases cost us a total of $343.56, and that's all in. Remember, we only paid $100 for the case itself, in theory. The rest was for shipping, for taxes, for fees, for overhead, everything. Okay? So after it all got delivered to us, we ended up paying $343.56, which leaves us, after we take that out, with $3,066.44. But since this is a very big 2 cases, and I mean it takes up a lot of space, we're gonna include the $100 for it, for the 2 cases, and for the overhead. So that leaves us a total gross profit of $2,944. But keep in mind, we're going to have to do a lot of evaluation of all these belts to make sure that our numbers came out right. Hopefully our numbers came out right and everything that we think is good is actually good. We have to spend a lot of time with that. We need to spend all the time posting it. We need to spend all the time packaging it up and delivering it. So keep that in mind, everybody. It's going to take quite a bit of time. So all in all, we're expecting 75 hours for all this. And that should take us to the point where the last belt is sold out of Nuts and Bolts. And if we take that $75 in 75 hours and we divide the $2,966.44 total net profit, then we find out how much we made an hour. And in this particular instance, we did quite well. We're actually quite happy here at Nuts and Bolts. We made $39.55 an hour. It's not bad for a side hustle. So keep in mind, like I said, this is exactly how we managed it. You are not guaranteed the same. So do not come to me saying, I bought this and it didn't. Sorry. I mean, every time we purchase anything, it's always a gamble. Whether it'll sell, whether we're going to get something in good value, whether, you know, we're going to end up getting ripped off, whether it's going to be fake. There's all sorts of ways for us to get, you know, scammed, right? So, in my opinion, pretty good haul for this particular case. And we're quite happy here at Nuts and Bolts. But it's not always the case. So like Tiffany said, make sure to stop by and see us at our stores. All the links to all of our stores and all of our social media sites are located in the description, so please hit us up. Make sure to tell us what you think. We're always looking for comments and suggestions.
Click here or click here. And of course, click here to subscribe.